Breaching News is presented by Prince of Wales, Whale and Marine Wildlife Adventures.
Check this out. More marine life in action. This is a North Pacific spiny dogfish having a bad day. It's getting slapped on the surface, on the water by a Steller Sea Lion. Sea lions don't obviously have hands and fingers, so they can't manipulate their food to take bites out of it. So to get bite-sized pieces off, they just slap the fish on the surface of the water to break it into smaller pieces, or they embrace their inner duck and just swallow the whole prey. Look at that. Just interesting about the shark, the dogfish, it can live in the range of 30 to 40 years. They're schooling sharks. They move inshore for the summer, head out in the winter, and generally prey on small fish like herring, cod, octopus, and even ratfish. 30 to 40 years. We used to just cut their heads off and throw them back in the water because they would always get tangled up in your lines, and I feel terrible, but they were considered kind of a nuisance. Okay, we're re-showing this one because we got a little derailed yesterday. It's such incredible viz. This is two breaching humpbacks happening at the same time. So cool to see this happen. Now, whales breach either to claim territory, to remove parasites, or just sometimes to look around. Breaching varies from different species, where orcas might do it for hunting. And remember, humpbacks, you're talking about like 50 tons of animal throwing itself in the air. So the mammal might dive 200 feet down and then head to the surface at 20 miles per hour.
That's impressive.
Incredible. Here's just a beautiful shot in general. This is illuminated in 1860. Race Rocks, just off the capital here, is the only lighthouse on BC built of rock, granite, quarried in Scotland. It sits on the most southern piece of land in Western Canada. Race Rocks is a marine protected area and was established as an ecological reserve back in 1980. It is a major hangout for all sorts of wildlife and marine life, specifically Steller and the California sea lion. And the Steller, I'm being told now, we call it the northern sea lion. Even the fur seal, little Ollie the otter, we'll see out there, and tons of seabirds as well.
And it's
beautiful
very, very smelly.
Yes, you will smell the rock before you see it.
Yes, because
depends on the wind, though. Sometimes you can get kind of lucky, but you're right.
You don't want to be downwind from those sea lions.
No, it's an incredible sight, though. If you ever get a chance to kayak or take a tour, Prince of Wales, and head out there, it's beautiful.
It sure is.